Listen, folks, if we can't compare the biblical narrative to current events, if we can't draw parallels between the two, without the point being overlooked by accusations of false equivalency, then what is the point of the Bible? It should go without saying that comparisons to biblical stories, at least when I make such comparisons, that they're not to be taken ultra literally. But the point of history and of ancient history of the Bible is not just to sit on a bookshelf and collect dust, but to be a record from which we can learn examples, find parallels, and learn from past mistakes and from past victories. So yes, Jesus and Trump do not share the same moral equivalence. There are a list of other ways in which I could contrast them. But in both cases, they were individuals who rose up from a past, from a family, from an unexpected background that the leadership did not expect to find a leader. In both cases, the message upon which the nation was established had been weakened and suppressed and long neglected by the nation's leaders. And in both cases, that message was revived and popularized by the unexpected new voice. And because that new message was so powerful, and that new message threatened the power of those in the establishment, both within their own respective parties and from without, in both cases they found their greatest enemies, even among themselves. And in both cases, due to the threat they posed, the message essentially being such a great threat to those in power, many of whom inherited power, they sought to suppress the person and the message, and in attempting to suppress the message, essentially bury it, they simply gave it new life. And as in the New Testament story recorded in the book of Acts with Pentecost, it was after the burial of Jesus that the Spirit fell upon his disciples with a power unlike any power they had known before. And it was then that the message broke all bounds and found its greatest growth in the depths of persecution. So yes, I think it is a good parallel, and it has practically nothing to do with the personal integrity of the individual, but much more about the integrity and immortality of the message.